Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Welcome to your March 2019 General Monthly Reading Forecast. So let's dive right in, Scorpio, and see what's going on with you. Scorpio, many of you in the month of March 2019, your feelings and emotions are inspired, moved, stimulated, challenged. So, Scorpio, who are you inspiring? What are you inspired by? Or what do you need to get inspired by? What is stimulating you? Or what needs to be stimulated? You also have secondary. So what I feel with this energy of secondary for you, Scorpio, is that I feel like you are better at looking at the alternatives, at looking at the next thing in a situation. I feel that you have your primary plan, but that you focus on the secondary plan. You always are now looking to the alternative, the next option, the other way. So I feel that you're more open. For others of you, there's a need to take on that kind of energy, to see things with optimism, to see what the alternatives are, what's the next thing to be done, to create more options in order to adapt to your circumstances and situations. So your focus, Scorpio, is you have the Three of Wands, which is the Three of Brushes, with the Three of Pentacles, which is the Three of Stencils. This is the Banksy Tarot deck, by the way. So I feel your focus, Scorpio, is that you are actively carrying out your plans with the focus of having things come together. But more so, many of you are waiting for a ship to come in. You're waiting for something to be shown to you that's something you've already worked on, that you're looking for a return on, or some sort of answer, but you're looking for your ships to come in. I feel that you have been working hard for your plans to come together, for things to work out. Some of you are working on something new. You're taking action on working on something new, and some of you are working with others with something that you are wanting to see come together. For some of you, there's a need to work with others in order for something to come together. For others of you, something isn't coming together because there's a lack of cooperation and collaboration and coordination with the situation that you are working on dealing with or trying to make come together. Others of you, something is not, your ships are not coming in because something still needs to be worked on. And for some of you, a small percentage of you, it's because of something else you need to work on. For others of you, somebody else has a part to do and work on in order for this thing to come together better. So you're waiting on something else or someone else. You've done your part. But there's a focus of being creative, working together with others, working on your plans, watching for your plans to come through, and see things come together and work out. There's a focus on you wanting things to work out. I also feel that things are working out for many of you, and things are coming together for many of you, and this is what's causing you to be inspired. And some of what you've had to do for this to work out is that you had to be more creative. You had to come up with the secondary plan, the alternative. You've had to adjust. Some of you, you need to come up with the alternative plan, and you need to be able to adjust, and you need to get more creative in order to do that. So what's coming towards you that you're dealing with, Scorpio, is you have the Three of Cups with the Six of Wands. So I feel that, Scorpio, many of you are experiencing victory through your actions, and you're having some achievement that you are satisfied with, that you're happy with. Some of you, you are experiencing victory through your actions and with your collaboration and the cooperation and support of others. You are achieving your goals, and everybody is seeing success. You're seeing success. For others of you, there's a lack of victory because there's a lack of support, collaboration, and cooperation. For others of you, there's a lack of victory in a situation because the wrong action is being taken, or there are delays, or there is, again, it has to do with support and collaboration. I feel like it's like a collaboration that is supposed to be cooperative and come together. If everybody do their part, where somebody is slow moving or not moving or causing a delay for some of you, Scorpio, or this is you doing that, Scorpio. But I feel that for the most part, many of you are experiencing success. Some of you are gaining recognition through your achievements. Others of you, there's a lack of recognition because there's a lack of achievement. Others of you, there's a lack of recognition even though you've had a successful completion with something. And so it's more of a quiet celebration for yourself, Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, you also have the King of Cups with the Page of Wands. So I feel that for some of you, Scorpio, you've had to put your emotions aside in order for you to maturely and effectively make decisions for your family, or make decisions in a relationship, or whatever situation that this is around, in order for you to move something forward by taking a new approach, a new course of action with it. I feel for others of you, there is a delay with you going in a new direction, because I feel that some of you allowed your feelings, you were still holding on to your feelings about something, you were still having feelings about something, being a little emotional around something, that did not allow you to have the clarity you needed in your judgment. And so some of you are missing out on the ability to go in a new direction, or to have something new opened up to you, or something new happen for you, because your judgment was clouded, or you weren't able to see the opportunity in a situation because you were caught up in your feelings. Others of you, I feel that you are trying not to be in your feelings about a situation, but it's difficult. I feel that you giving an affront to whomever you're dealing with, as though you've put your emotions aside, that your emotions have nothing to do with it, and that you're just making logical decisions. But whatever this is around, what's really going on in your mind and your heart about whatever this is that you don't want to go forward with something. You don't want to take a new action, or you don't want to respond to something that requires a response with some sort of news. Some of you are ignoring a message because you're in your feelings. Some of you need to ignore a message, or need to ignore responding to a message because you're too much into your feelings to respond to it properly. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel that, Scorpio, many of you are being very creative and resourceful, and some sort of new resource is coming in that adds to your stability and security for you, your home, and your family, and towards your finances. Others of you, you're looking for a new resource, or you're working on creating a new resource in order to have more financial security and stability, as well as more stability for your home and family. Others of you, there's a delay with this, but it is still coming. Something's not coming in when it should, but it still will come in. And it will add to your security and your stability. For others of you, there's a need for you to be creative and resourceful and come up with a new way, a new practical way or resource to improve your security and stability, but as well to bring more security and stability towards your home and family. Scorpio, you have the Star with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel that for some, Scorpio, you're healing. Your circumstances is healing. Things in your world is healing, because some sort of new resources coming in for some of you. Some of you, a new resource is coming in, but you have to be more creative about how you will heal that situation. And when you do, that'll be the resource that you can bring in that will add to your situation to heal it. For others of you, you're healing now. And you're healing because you've had to learn how to get grounded and learn how to let go of what no longer serves you. And you've had to learn how to allow yourself to heal and receive healing. Others of you, there's a need for you to learn how to heal and allow yourself to be healed and to receive healing. For others of you, there's difficulties around healing something because you don't have the resource that you need, or you don't see how to go about obtaining a resource needed to heal something. Some of you, there's an issue with healing a situation because you don't yet see or know the practical approach to something. Some of you are something that was healing, you're messing it up, or somebody's starting to mess it up where it's no longer healing, it's actually starting to be broken down. or the healing is being broken down in a situation. Something that was healing, that was getting fixed, is now being interrupted and broken because of the lack of learning your lesson. Some of you lacked learning your lesson. Some of you lacked being more practical and coming up with new practical approaches. Some of you lacked grounding yourself. Some of you lacked learning your lesson about spending your money or wasting your resources. And so for some of you, where your resources and circumstances or whatever this is around it was healing, because you haven't learned from this. So this is something that this isn't the first time it's happened. Now you're falling back into experiencing issues and problems, or you will, if you don't learn from this, if you don't learn your lesson, if you don't practically do something. Some of you are refusing to work on something, and so it's not going to heal. Some of you need to work on something in order for it to heal. Your guidance, Scorpio, is you have psychic knowing. And so with this card, I feel many of you are tapping more into your intuition and your intuitive abilities. Others of you need to trust in your intuitive abilities more. But many of you, your intuition and psychic abilities are growing and actually even really strong at this time. That you're able to intuitively move through your world and your circumstances and instinctively make right choices or changes in order for you to benefit and avoid any interference or problems in your circumstances. So trust in your psychic knowings, trust in your intuitive awareness. It is on your side and working for you, and you will benefit from it. Now, your additional guidance, you have 3 cards, Scorpio. What is this? How much guidance you need? Well, let's take a look. So, you have prosperity. That's very nice guidance, Scorpio. And so with prosperity, Scorpio, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. Your next card, your next guidance is nature, Gaia, which is Goddess Gaia. And so, respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Earth. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected. So what I feel that this is saying, first and foremost, is that know that you are protected. You are divinely protected, Scorpio. And know that your body is your temple. And I feel some of you are under the weather, not feeling well, or there's a need for you to look at your health and make some changes to your health. I feel some of you need to get a full physical, and some of you have some issues around your health or things that have been concerning you that you just have not addressed, that you've shrugged or you have not prioritized, and now is the time that you should, and see what's going on. It's better to have preventive medicine or preventive maintenance for medical care than to wait until you have a real problem that you absolutely have to deal with and may be more involved in order for this to happen than it would be had you gone for preventive medical care. I hope that makes sense. You now also have Focus. And with focus, Scorpio, for enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood, carry water, avoid distraction, meditate, bring unresolved issues into view. Stay focused, stay on course, stick to the situation at hand, and focus on its successful resolution and conclusion. Don't get distracted. Stay on course. You've been doing well, and you will continue to do well. And if it doesn't feel like it, it will. But you have to stay focused. Know that you are being protected. You are not doomed. The universe is with you, watching over you, protecting you, even around your mistakes. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.